thing. Thankfully, because I want to know about the crumbling and I don't want to be a victim of it, I want to know what's happening. And then that gives me peace of mind to realize it's going to be shattered. The structures must be shattered. That's why this election is so important. And Pluto is going to send you hurling down into what seems like a bottomless pit. And if some of you haven't been there over the past 5, 7, 8 years, you just ain't been living, kids. So look to see what has changed. What pits have you been thrown into? What prison do you still need to break out of? Ask yourself, what have you settled for? How have you imprisoned yourself? And why? Don't you think you're valuable and deserve to be sprung out of your own self-made prison? Pluto is going to also be the light at the end of the tunnel. It's one and the same thing. Well, I'm going to also say welcome to a caller.
Hello?
Hi there.
Hi, Elaine. I just wanted to tell you that I have removed TV from the bedroom, got a new TV for the living room or family room. It's one and the same. And it is so wonderful now to have quiet in my bedroom that this morning, instead of getting up and just to have some background noise turning on the TV, I meditated. And the silence is so wonderful.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Now I can tell you miracles will happen.
Yes.
And in your meditation, I'm going to give you a little hint here. Just go right into the sense of presence within. You will become a living, breathing, 24/7 meditator. You won't actually have to go into that space on purpose. You just simply can now become it because you turned the TV off.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Thank you, Miss Nancy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a great day.
I appreciate your show. Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So you get to see miracles do happen when Pluto takes over. Is it comfortable being shaken out of your complacent hanging on to the plum tree? Not at all. It's a real big bump when you land on the ground. But you will recognize you're stronger than you ever thought. So Pluto's drama is playing out in the realm of finances, government, and the environment. And Pluto is going to use extremes to bring all the points home to you. The abuse in public trust is so at an all-time high pitch now that you'd have to be a willful denial being to ignore it. So open your eyes, look at what's done and being done unto you, and let this Pluto have a run about your life. Give up control. Take your hands off the wheel. Yet again, I remind you to do that. Take your hands off the wheel. So this will be a very interesting week, my friends, and I want you to think of eating soup and lots of water. If you have to throw the candy out that you so earnestly collected last night, do it. Let yourself be all that you should be. And use the energy and the power of this Scorpio energy to focus more clearly, to see what needs to be let go of, to regenerate, to rebirth. In other words, die with class and panache. Die happily, die easily, so that you can come up and live more miraculously and beautifully than you have ever lived in your life. This is your reluctant mystic Elaine, wishing you joy and beauty with every breath you take. Bye.